My name is Abhishek Sharma, and I recently completed my data analyst remote internship at Elevate Labs. During this internship, I worked on multiple tasks involving dashboard creation, SQL analysis, and data cleaning using Python. My final project is this customer churn analysis and prediction. During the internship, I did a total 8 tasks and one final project. This is my final project, and where I in this project I analyzed customer behavior and built machine learning models to identify customers who were likely to leave the service. So, what is customer churn? Customer churn is a critical business analysis problem because retaining customer is much more effective than acquiring new customers. In this project, I applied end-to-end data analytics pipeline, including data update processing, exploratory data analysis, and feature engineering, predictive modeling. So first, I will explain the analysis part in this report format, and after that, I will go with the workflow of my final project and all those tasks one by one. So in what is this is the introduction, this report analyzes customer churn behavior using exploratory data analysis. The goal is to identify pattern and factor that influences whether the customer leaves the service or not. So what I observed is that average tenure is around 30 to 30 months. The distribution of customer tenure is about 30 to 32 months. Also, there are many newly joined customers as well as many long-term loyal customers too. So what business interpretation can give here? The customers with long tenure are generally more stable and less likely to churn. So second is monthly charges. So what I observed is that some customers are paying $20 to $30 minimum, and high charges goes around 72, and the average monthly charge was around $65 to $70. So also what I observed here is that customers with higher monthly charges tend to churn more frequently. Second is tenure versus churn. Same thing, customers with short tenure are much more likely to churn. New customers have significant high churn probability compared to long-term customers. Also, gender does not significantly affect the churn. I also observed that both male and female were equal in case of churn. And senior citizens churn more frequently. Customers with partner churn less. Customers without dependents churn slightly more. This is the unique thing I have observed. Customer without dependents churn slightly more. Also, customer using fiber optic internet service churn more frequently. Customer with online security, online backup, tech support, and device protection. This is because they are getting the good facilities. That's why they are churning less. Without internet service, also churn less because they don't require those facilities. They were only using for the purpose of calling, maybe, and it is the basic need nowadays. That's why it is they are less likely to churn. Same thing, month-to-month contract shows the highest churn rate because if they don't like the service, they can immediately leave because it is just month-to-month, and whatever 1 year and 2 year contracts significantly reduce. This is because once they purchase the service, they can't immediately leave the service, or maybe in that area they have good facilities. That's why they took 1 year to 2 year contracts directly. Again, customer segmentation insights. So I divided customers on the basis of tenure. Like less than 6 months are new customers, between 6 to 24 months are growing customers, and about 24 months are loyal customers. So this is the insight what I got is that around 90% of new customers churn, and around 50% of growing customers churn. Loyal customers churn very rarely. So what are the key drivers of the churn? The key drivers were tenure, contract type, monthly charges, and payment method. So what I can conclude is that customer tenure, contract type, and pricing structure strongly influences the customer churn. And the new customer with high monthly charges and flexible contracts are most likely to churn. So what are the retention strategies? Improving onboarding for new customer, because you can see that 90% of new customers are churning. Also anchoring long-term contracts and providing additional support for high-value customers. This is the conclusion. I will go on my task one by one. So what was the task one? Task one was not that it was very basic, like it is written the personality analysis, but it was not actually a kind of analysis. It was just let me show you. It was just about the knowledge that I can work with Python. So I identified missing values and imputed them. I checked for duplicate values and removed them. Standardized categorical values in education and marital status column. converted date customer to date time format. Like all these tasks were given, so I did this only. And render and column to lowercase with underscore. This is the basic task I did here. Nothing tough. My second task was about dashboard creation. So this is the dashboard that I have created. There was a dataset named Superstore which I found on Kaggle. So I need to create a dashboard. So this is the dashboard where I have plotted total sales per year and month. As you can see, sales is increasing. Total profit is almost increasing, but almost not that high. And I've also plotted a column chart to see the categories in which there is a profit. Also, I have found the top 5 cities where maximum sales happened. Also, the KPIs like this one: total sales, total profit, total quantities. Also, I have plotted this one where you can see quarter by quarter, and also by according to state wise, you can check this. So this was my second task. My third task was also this SQL analysis. I will. So this was very basic. I will show another SQL task later. So this was also task 4 was also about dashboard creation. This was about Titanic dataset analysis. So this is the report that I have created, like this one: data cleaning. I did statistical summary, fair ranges from 0 to 5. Univariate analysis I did. Bivariate analysis I did. So this was the report, and this is the work that I have did here. This is the task 6. This is the SQL task, and actually this was about data analysis using SQL. So I did basic data exploration, like what was the price range, quantity range, and investigating negative quantities, returns. Negative quantities means returns. Minus 12 means the order that will actually cancelled. Converted, or how to convert order date time. So this will write 8 range of data set. Missing customer IDs I found using SQL. Revenue and return analysis, revenue lost to returns. So these all I did in my task, in my other task. So task 7 is also the same thing about SQL only. So task 8 was about sales performance dashboard. This is also another dashboard that I created. So this is the same dashboard that I have created. There was nothing new here, because this is the same data set that I have to superstore. So let me show another data set, another dashboard. So this is my other dashboard. This time I took the another dataset, sales for course, which I found it on Kaggle. And so this is the dashboard where I found plotted revenue by gender using donut chart, and I also plotted profit by product category, top 3 product. I have also plotted where you can see uh, this dashboard using accessories, clothing, bikes, etc. I've also created KPIs here, and the revenue and profit trend over time. I also important. This is the task I did. Now let me explain the final project workflow in Jupyter Notebook. So there is nothing new here. All the data analysis, but I have already explained in the report. So this is the thing I did. So one important thing that I have done before building a ML model is that first I will explain this. So I have encoded all those theoretical columns using one-hot encoding, and John using label encoder. And since I, Okay, this thing that I was talking about recently. So actually there was class imbalance. You can see that number of no is a 413 and number of yes, those customers that were that actually joined were 196. So this is the class imbalance that I was about to say. So using imbalance, I applied this mode technique and sorted this in training data sets. So after that, I trained the model using three models. This is simply random forest and XGBoost. What I found is that random forest is the highest accuracy compared to other models. Um, so I took a random forest in this case. So during model evaluation, what I noticed is that 926 customers were correctly identified as non-churn and 185 customers were actually churning. Also, 110 customers were wrongfully identified as churn and 188 actual churn customers were missed by the model. So we can see here that the model is very accurate in identifying only those customers who are not churning. So I think this happened here because the dataset was extremely imbalanced. As you can see in the classification report also. Uh, in this case, so it is currently everything is fine for those customers who are not churning, but you can see the values are very low for those customers. I think this is happening because the data set is highly imbalanced. Uh, so there is still a room for improvement of this model. I can try many other things. So during so I dumped this model using pickle and prediction part. And you can see here that the model is predicting one. These are the tasks and project that I have done during my remote internship at Elevator Labs. Thank you.